We are back for another episode of Digital Realms DMing. Episode 50. Before we get started, there is... I promised the players this during between now and last... a new logo has been made and worked on for the Digital Realms D&D that will be going live as of Campaign 2 forward. So, I'll reveal to you all here. On stream as well as in D&D text chat, you'll see it there. There it is on stream.
Oh, that's cute.
It's adorable.
We will also, as of campaign 2, putting this. That is something that's been in the work. There's also a few other bits in the work that I can't go in. Wait. Overlays for things. I've also had Thompson helping me with a few bits and bobs, making them animated. They're not to the details that we were hoping to begin with, but we're working with what we got, and they still. We are down a player tonight. We do not Saul. He is spending time with his girlfriend as she's back. Could have spent time with her here. Could have made her a play as a character, you know, briefly. She might have died at the end. I don't know. But do we want to get into today's session?
Sure. Yeah.
Like to give. I want to give recap?
Not me.
I'm not the best for that today. I'm gonna be honest, with everything going on, I've forgotten about 90% of what happened last time.
See, the issue is, Lumi actually told me what happened. He gave me a recover, and I've already forgotten most of it.
Fuck's sake.
I can give you what I remembered.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did the recap last time, but we'll just go for it again this time, I guess. Essentially, last time, you just finished fighting the boss on the tower, and in the aftermath, there were still some soldiers and stuff about, and you were trying to explore what the tower was trying to research, what it was all doing. And in the process, you discovered that there was oil all over the tower and stuff. Clearly, they're prepping it for a trap of some kind. And in the distance, you've seen some wizards, or some spellcasters of some sort, get ready to cast some spells. And you. Sadly, when you ordered the army to get to them, they didn't quite make it, and a couple of meteor spells were fired off, destroying the tower, as well as killing and very brutally harming a lot of troops on both sides. Spending time paying your respects, burying, gathering, doing various things to honor the dead in your own various ways. You went back that night a little sad, a little upset, and did some soul searching. Kitten had a very lovely conversation with Lilu giving some insight about the fact of there is more to each of you than at the surface. There was lovely lanterns and stuff honoring the dead that have passed. And overall, the next day, kind of waking up with this newfound purpose of stuff to do. But Lucian also had a dream, was contacted by Malik, asking you to kill him, as he is not himself anymore. But mostly to save his daughter. A lot of you were conflicted on what to do. Like, this man has no right to ask us this. Some of you were like, we're going to save her. Some of you were like, if she's there, sure, but I'm not going to go out my way. Eventually, you came to the consensus of like, we'll do the killing. If we can save, we will. Then at which point you all went off your various ways with some downtime of shopping, trying to get various bits of equipment, buying magical scrolls and items. And you got to the point where this Golden City had prepared for you a transportation means to get you back over to Tarragon. It was at this point Hart spoke up though and goes, maybe we shouldn't use this. We know a way that maybe doesn't require the use of magic and teleportation circles. And you all kind of agreed maybe to use another way and not use the method they had given you. And from there, that's where we pretty much left off.
So what is this other way you speak of?
Using the connection between trees and plants.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more details, dude.
Yeah, please.
Just easier to show you. I kind of walk over and put my hand on, like, is there trees nearby, Livy? Anything?
Yeah, there's various trees plonked around.
I just kind of put my hand on the tree and kind of, like, channel magic into it and open a portal.
You watch as the tree just kind of rips itself open.
That's
yeah.
That's an advanced tree hugger technique.
Yeah, and it leads directly to Tarragon.
Where in Tarragon does it lead to?
I remember touching some flowers by a field, so it should bring us up there somewhere. Just outside the city.
Hmm.
How long have you been able to do that for?
And not too long. Although I do have to have touched a plant where I'm transporting us to.
Fair enough.
Do we know that Emir's in Tarragon?
Sorry, say that again? do you know what in Tarragon? You cut out there again, sorry. You know what in Tarragon?
Do we know that Emir is in Tarragon?
You can't say for certain. I mean, judging on the knowledge you have and stuff, you'd have a good guess that she's probably in Tarragon.
She's probably watching teleportation circles, so this isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
She might also be watching the entrances. Did you touch any plants in the city?
A couple in the training group. So potentially there.
I mean, you already cast the spell on the tree at this point.
Yeah.
So
I can recast it.
What's the plan, guys? Just gonna stand here looking at a hole in a tree?
Do we go through?
Do you want to go into the city or do you want to be outside the city? Showing up in the middle of a training ground might be a bit weird, like, but
It might actually draw more attention.
But it's the same thing if we're going normal. People will know us immediately.
Yeah, true.
So either way, we are odd in that regard.
Here's my question. Is Lilu even gonna fit through that?
To be fair, when she touches it, she should just be transported immediately.
I put my hand through it, see what happens.
I believe you actually have to fully walk through for the teleportation, right?
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's a good question.
I was about to say, you tell me, Josh. Well,
I'm waiting for my PC to load. Fuck you.
So,
can be the bracelet.
Bartholomew touches the hole in the tree and there's just a loading icon.
Imagine now over your hand that went in is the lot of like.
He seems to be lagging. What's the name of the spell, Trev?
Okay, I don't even remember the name when I...
Going to your character sheet.
If my PC would hurry up and load my web browser, I would tell you what it is. But...
I glitch and become 8 different races.
Hang on. Let me jump on. I have D&D Beyond on my phone, it'll load faster.
Will it?
Yes, because it's not his PC.
But he still needs a new phone.
Characters. Where are you? Hearts of Love.
Transportation via plants.
That should be it, yes.
You create a magical link between a large plant within range of another plant. Any direction in the same plane of existence, you must have seen or touched the distant plant once. For the duration, any creature that steps into the target plant exit. So your hand goes through, and you feel a breeze on your end, like at your fingertips.
Okay. I'm just gonna step through.
I'm assuming when you originally cast this, you were casting on the fields outside, since that's what you originally spoke of.
Yep.
So you step through, and you come out of a tree on the other side, and before you, you just see the mountains of Tarragon that leads into the city.
Is there anyone else nearby?
There is like a couple of kids around, like with sticks that look like they were going to start poking it.
Sweet, I'm going to ask them, do you want to play a prank?
It is only one way, by the way. You cannot go back through. You cannot go back through. It's one way.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay. Going for it.
What?
Alden would go next through.
You go through and
Yeah.
you see Bartholomew talking to some kids, talking about some form of prank. You also see in the road in the distance just a guy on a horse and carriage, clearly the parent of said kids, just kind of looking like, what the fuck?
Oh, what am I gonna do? Want to see something cool?
Don't summon the bird here.
I'm gonna summon the bird.
Don't summon the bird.
I summoned the bird.
Summon the bird, and the kids are just in amazement, like, wow! Are you a wizard?
What do the parents look like?
The kids, as the parents just kind of like have a bit of a smile on their face, like you could just see almost like a sign of relief. Like there's a bit of shock with the big bird and stuff, but they can clearly see like from this action that you mean no harm to their kids. So like, okay, they're fine.
Not the reaction I have to a giant eagle summoning right next to them.
I think it's more like, okay, he didn't hurt my kids. I think Ellen just shakes her head and steps away from the portal so she doesn't get fucking run over.
Anybody else?
I'm going to recall Lilu into bracelet and just step through.
You step through. You see these kids kind of like pestering Bartholomew, Show us another trick! Show us another trick!
Shit.
That
Shit.
was only 50 pounds.
Inventory.
I kind of skitter up next to Bartholomew, and I recall Lilu out of the bracelet.
Just to let you know, Fluffy Paws, there's a slight echo coming from you.
Yep, that's because I'm using my laptop.
I know, it's just so you give you a heads up. So you go up to these kids, you summon Lilu, immediately, like, they're in a maze. Like, obviously they're from this Tarragon region, they're not shocked by a dragon. And he's just like, whoa! Are you one of those dragon knights?
I kind of crouch down towards him. I am.
Sit there, both their eyes just open up in amazement. Immediately, like, as the little girl, I'm gonna be a dragon knight when I'm older!
Knowing all the torture she went through, some of that training was gruesome. She's gonna look down to the little girl. You can do anything you set your mind to. Just know it's a lot of work. And I believe you can do it.
She sits there, smiles, like, I'm gonna do it, yeah! I'm gonna become Alistair's right-hand girl!
Aww.
Well, while they all do this, I'm kind of gonna, like, walk through. Do I walk through myself? I'm waiting for Keelan to walk through first, because I don't want to leave anyone here.
Would they be more than 1 foot shorter than me?
Are they 1 foot shorter? Yeah, I mean, they're kids. They're probably about up to the size of your hip.
So more than 1 foot then.
Don't worry, I walk through. I'm clearly trying to keep up with all your talking and writing.
Oh no, I get that.
Then I walk through because I didn't want to walk through and be no way to open this portal again if it closed.
Obviously, Lucy and walk through. For the sake of it, for anyone that's maybe new to these D&D sessions, where the player's AFK, unless they're really needed for combat and we need someone to take over, they're just generally on autopilot.
Yeah, if you want, I can make it funnier where, I'm walking out, have a hand out, and just grab heart and soul, grab heart or soul and just hug them in, right, let's go.
Yeah, walking but keeping the hand out just to grab and yank.
Yep.
You're coming! Well!
Okay. So, you know how she said she's going to be Alice's right-hand man?
Right-hand girl, but yes.
Yeah, whatever. So I'm going to put my hand on the hilt of my sword, and I'm going to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like Alistair.
No.
The girl kind of looks at you in amazement, starts clapping like, show us another trick, another trick. The boy though is looking like right past you and sitting going, wow, she's beautiful, staring directly at Shay.
Are you?
Wait, what?
He's the
Shay doesn't know how to react to this.
Scratching the back of the neck,
This kid is going to hear my voice in his head and say, you should tell her just how pretty you think she is.
The boy just kind of looks around like, what? Who said that?
At this point, I'm going to drop non-detection before Alistair kicks my ass.
Probably the smartest choice.
Or Amir comes and thinks it thinks.
Opportunity attack, stab!
Yeah, we would want that now, would we?
Yeah, we don't want that.
I've already got a bone to pick with that bitch. Don't give me another one. Ah,
Well, we're in Tarragon.
I'm gonna kind of pat the kids on the head. Are you able to get back to town okay?
I think the parents waiting for them. And she points at the carriage with the parents.
The kids may be like, we're actually on our way out of town. We're off to do a trade in the next village along.
Okay. Well, make sure you get to your parents okay then. We must head into town.
We will. It was nice seeing you all. And immediately the kids start like running back, and like you hear like as the like boy shouting, "Mom, Dad, you see how pretty that lady was?" And the little girl's like, "See the wizard with his tricks?"
I'm the only non-caster in the group, and they call me the wizard.
Yeah.
Because you showed the magic first by summoning a giant fucking bird.
Considering he was standing next to an actual wizard.
That's what made it all the better.
Yep.
It's okay. It's fine.
I use like all my flashy spells and abilities. The only thing I
Barely
do-
caused me even a sneeze.
The only extra magical ability I had was to read his mind, which I feel like would be inappropriate to do it to a child.
Yeah, no. They do be thinking the most honest thoughts, though. Kids be kids.
They get on the carriage and they start setting off, and you see like the kids as well as the parents waving at you.
Waving back.
Yeah, I'm waving back as well. I kind of turn towards Lilu and get ready to jump on her saddle.
So you're gonna make your way into Tarragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You make your way into the familiar streets around. A lot busier this time, though. Faces that aren't from around here. You're seeing a lot of dwarfs about more. You're seeing people from various villages you've been to. Heart, you'll notice a few people from Killiker are about. The call was put out and a lot of people are answering and they're gathering in Tarragon.
Maybe walking through the main gates is a bit more inconspicuous with this.
I mean, at least we know they're here for a good cause.
Really interesting.
A few people you see on the streets, like when they catch eye of you, know who you are. Sitting there, just give like a cheer, like a praise.
Still not used to that.
I'm just gonna kind of wave around to like those who cheer. Trying to keep a happy smiley face so no one freaks out.
If anything, your presence in the city is more bolstering people's spirits than it is anything. Like, just the sight of you is making people happier, feel more at ease.
I'm gonna kind of look towards the group. Should we go see if Alistair is around first before?
Yeah, let's see if Bahamut is able to talk to us.
Sounds like we made a plan.
Make your way up towards Alistair's estate. A lot of people coming in and out. A lot of them looking almost like official business of some kind. Some of them in suits. Some of them are in like plated armor that's embroidered and stuff on for like official business. Various people from various backgrounds coming in and out. You make your way to the entrance. The guards see upon you. Immediately grab the doors, open them up. You enter, and there is this, again, the main hall, as the main lobby area is just filled with people from various corners of Lunaria. Some are there for meetings, some are there to talk to each other and find the best way to go forward together. You do see one of the butlers and stuff kind of spies you and stuff and kind of walks over and stuff like, greetings. I take it you're also here to see the Lord?
I take it he's been busy.
It's been non-stop ever since he's put out the call for help. As one thing or another, strategies to discuss. He should be getting done with his last meeting for the morning any moment now. If you're wanting to see him, it's going to be now or never.
Yeah, then if possible, and if it's okay, yeah.
Certainly.
I'd like to cast detect magic.
You look around. You do see various magical objects on people. Some like with the sword at their side, various weapons in that way. Some of them be it like the armor, like there's no one that's got any magic for what I'm guessing you're probably looking for. There is no one that's using any magic to alter said self.
Okay.
That's what I was guessing you were looking for.
Yep.
Well, he really did a number on you.
The butler's like, right, follow me. We can't have these people seeing, otherwise it may start a riot of unfairness. So we'll take the side entrance. Just follow me down this way.
Follow him.
All good.
You go down, and you get to like a bit of a hallway where there is no doors, though you see windows to the side, and butler kind of stops, looks around a bit. And he goes up to the wall with these patterns and stuff on, and there's one bit of the pattern that kind of comes together, and he presses in, and the wall kind of slides open. In here. Goes in.
Yeah, follows.
From there, the wall kind of closes behind you. And from there, you're now in between the walls. I put you on Do Not Disturb. How the hell are you giving me a notification?
What?
My phone just beeped at me, even though it's on Do Not Disturb. But anyway, you're in between the walls, but on the wall opposite of where you just came from, you can see it's. You can see into the hall where Alistair is having a meeting. Like a small window. And you kind of see the tail end of it as they're like shaking hands and walking away. Alistair takes a seat, kind of slumps, just like sighing, like, and time to finally have a breath. As the visitors leave and the door shuts, the butler turns a little knob, and the window, as the wall with the windows on, kind of slides open. Alistair immediately looking over, seeing you all, and a smile comes to his face, but you can see also tiredness on his eyes.
And looking at him, seeing the smile. Please don't get up on our account. Rest if you need.
Thanks. It's a lot of work putting an army of war together, when these people have never tried to work together.
But it's like trying to herd cats.
That and the 1,000 questions that comes with, are you really a god and what have you been doing all this time?
You know, that's a fair point.
That reveal was sudden for them.
It was going to happen eventually. It's better we announce ourselves than someone announces us to the world before we're ready.
Usually better to go out on your own terms, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, but enough about me. What can I help you all with?
Well, we just finished up the last tower, and we've got one left.
So it wasn't the last tower?
Er,
The latest. One of the towers will be placed where apparently a school would be built. She tricked.
The only school that is getting built is here in Tarragon.
He talked about that we build it for him.
You kind of see his hand was kind of reach to his head, just like been so blinded by other obligations.
by no means is this your fault. Not everybody can predict somebody going completely AWOL.
It's not even about prediction, though. It's my own front yard, and it's happening. I've been so concerned about prophecies and fates and what needs to be done, trying to pull strings from the background to keep this country from killing itself, and watching my own back for as Malik's men, that I've been blinded to things in front of me.
I would say more overworked than anything. People tend to get tired, even gods. There's no way anybody could do what you do. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't.
You tried your best for everyone. That sometimes things get out of the eye, out of mind.
Doesn't mean we fault ourselves for it. You've seen what's going on now, and you're trying to fix it. Well, fix is a very interesting word. Rectify it, I guess, would be a better term.
Trying our best to lead as the people believe to be.
We just kind of swung by to check up on you and see how things were before we make our way towards the last tower.
Well, do be careful, because we're going to have no idea who's friend or foe there. But there is one thing I can do for you, and he sits there and looks towards his butler and go, get the plans of the location for the school. If they're building in the same place, we can at least give them a direction to go to. Butler bows, certainly, sir. And he goes through the wall entrance that you all were going through to not make it obvious. He just wanted the doors to open. You all seem to have grown a lot since I last seen you all on Crescent Isle.
We've had quite a bit happen since then. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the last tower wasn't good. It was, to say the least, a shit show.
Malik revealed a piece of his hand.
What do you mean?
Using casters that he was so ready to dispose of. They summoned down meteors. They all casted together to do it. And these meteors seemed to hit with quite a sizable amount of force, where even an anti-magic field, people got pushed out of it and incinerated.
Yeah.
If you're amassing an army, I'd advise making an anti-mage unit. Or some sort of countermeasure to stop that from happening to the main force.
Noted. We'll get working on that. Anything we can use to our advantage. Ultimately, though, I'm afraid, as much as this army we're putting together to take on Malik, sadly the prophecy still stands. It's going to be down to yous.
Well, something interesting. Now, hold on, because above table, Sol did tell us about him having the... Yeah,
Yes, he
tell
did.
us.
He did, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of look at Alistair. Oh, something interesting did kind of happen. Malik spoke to Lucian.
Apparently the true one.
A conscious state of Malik who had some sanity. Basically asking to be ended and his daughter to be protected.
You kind of watch as a tear forms and falls down his face. So she hasn't got her claws fully into him. But, daughter, that is new. That is something he's done in his time away from me. If she can be retrieved and saved, she will be protected here. We will look after her. It's the least I can do to honor my old warrior.
Sabrina just kind of crosses her arms. I knew you'd be that gracious.
I'm only gracious when I need to be. I have learned being hesitant at times costs you more. And he kind of gives a sly look towards Shay. The last time I was hesitant, it cost my sister her life.
I hear children.
I thought he was back playing with those kids again.
Right? He's like, hey, this conversation's boring. Where's those kids?
Hey, you want to sing the mighty track? Let's go!
You think The Rock was cool? Guess what else I can do? Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, like I say, so he gives a sly like a look towards Shay and like, the last time I was hesitant and second guessing, it cost my sister her life. Sometimes I lacked the strength for what needed to be done at the time, and I'm only gracious now when I know it doesn't come at a price.
That's smart.
Doesn't everything
kinda-
come with a price?
Did I say that again?
Doesn't everything come with a price?
Not everything, no. Sometimes things can be free, and sometimes the price is irrelevant of what you're paying. For example, some people, the price is different on everything. Some people, the price of a venture is isolation. Others, the price of a venture doesn't exist because there's nothing to leave behind. Varies from person to person.
Okay.
I kind of look around the room. I'm surprised my father is not right by your side.
He's dealing with people. He's been put in charge of training new recruits from all across Lunaria.
Oh no.
Those poor souls.
It wasn't really by choice. The people that were trying to train them, he kept stepping up, and eventually he kind of got elected. So,
I mean,
yeah.
see how I turned out. That's honestly no surprise to me. I just feel bad for anybody he's training. I know what it's like. His training regimen is absolutely insane.
Oh, he's working them crazy. The odd times I get to peek in on it.
Probably when he's yelling at somebody calling them an idiot because they missed their step.
That or bad form, or be quicker with your swing. Be a better.
Does he still carry around that stupid stick while he's training people?
Well, with that many people, he carries around more than one.
Oh god.
Not only that, he's got a few wormlings around with him to act as extra sticks.
I just kind of like bring one of my feet up and like rub my ankle. I remember all that. That hurt.
So, but roughly at this point, Sorry, say that again. Sorry, I was interrupting you. What?
Oh, I said, I see he's upgraded.
The wall opens up again. The butler kind of comes back in with a piece of paper. Well, at least you'll have the location of this tower.
I kind of grab the paper and look at it.
How to do this? Let's open. Okay, this Photoshop. For the sake of it. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And while program opens. Here we go. Share screen. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this map.
Oh boy. I'd make that really big so I could see it. When you realize just how blind you really are. Okay.
So, where the X is where the tower is, and obviously this castle-y thing, that's Tarragon itself, the city you're in.
Okay.
At least we've got a sunset to look forward to. Mine just says mostly cloudy. Like pessimistic weather.
I have rain.
You know about that?
Mine is rain.
It's now opening other things. Go away. Stop it.
You touch one thing and it opens everything.
Yep.
You can blame Adam for that.
Yep.
Yeah. Essentially, you exit the north of the city, and then you immediately, after coming out of the mountain region, you would go to your left. There it is.
Okay.
Okay, that's not terrible. It's not a terrible trek. I hand the map to Bartholomew. Here, you're the smart one. Hold on to this.
Me smart?
No, you dum dum. Now give me gum gum.
Okay, open wide.
Ah.
I pour honey in her mouth. It's the closest thing I've got.
I mean, I guess it works. It's... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that sentence. Because... Ooh.
What sentence?
Go on.
We're not gonna say any sentence in it.
Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me.
So,
Oh, Lord.
Alistair kind of looked at you. I was like, at the very least, I don't know if they'll be expecting you. If you feel like you're going to need help, it could take time to get some volunteers to come out.
About how long do you think you would need?
I reckon I could have people by the end of the day be ready to go in the morning.
Confident people?
It's a training exercise for the new recruits.
That could end up being deadly, though.
That's why I hesitated with the question. Confident people?
I mean, you'll be competent enough for whoever's willing to go.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
I also really don't want to just put people in danger. But who's to say what we're actually expecting out there?
How quickly can we set up an anti-mage unit?
Well, what if they're expecting that we're going to be setting something up like that?
Well, then we'll just hit him with ourselves.
I mean, the last report I got in about the school being built, still mostly under construction, that it's just the foundation that's kind of been laid out at this point. You're talking maybe like 20 people tops are there at the moment. Like, it's not got to the point where it's got a heavy amount of people. So for anyone that is not on our side, it might be all 20. It could be 5 in disguise. It could be 1 that is in charge of it all.
If anything, I would say get a small group ready for morning. No more than 10 people.
Did we also get some official looking letters to say that we're inspecting the progress?
I don't think there was anything about inspecting.
I think Adam's trying to say he's asking Lord Alistair, can we get
Oh,
those?
can you? Sorry, yeah. It can certainly be arranged. It's been a while.
Would be.
I feel like if we had a small group and what Bart said, to those who don't recognize us right off the rip, we'd be able to kind of show up and meander freely. That way, if anything did happen, we did have some extra hands, but not enough to where it puts a lot in danger.
I can try and get a small group put together for you. Like I say, the best I can do is maybe have them ready for the morning. Between all the meetings I've got, I get very little time to step away.
No, of course. Just whenever you can. I think 10 would be a good number, and even if you can't get that right now, more than a few would even help.
How many of us can actually disguise ourselves here?
I think the answer is not enough.
I think technically I am pretty good with it, considering you got your disguise kit off me.
Like, who can magically change themselves?
I can magically create copies of myself.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
No, cannot magically make myself look like someone else.
I'm pretty sure Lucian can't, if I remember his sheet. So I think it might only be you. The only other closest person is Shay, because Shay's got an armor with magical abilities to change to whatever outfit she wants, but it doesn't change her physical appearance.
Not only that, I do have a spell that is called Alter Self.
Oh, you have Alter Self? So, yeah. So you and Shay is the answer there, Bartholomew?
Yep.
How typical, the two rogues.
How do we hide?
I wasn't trained in the trigger room domain.
I go back to the years of bruises on my ankles. We don't want to talk about it.
Testing. Damn it, that didn't work.
What didn't work?
I have a mute mic button on my laptop and it's not working.
Ah.
I thought it would work. That would make it easier for me to going back and forth trying to fucking unmute myself and mute myself again.
You can set it up to push to talk so you don't have to mute. You can switch it from voice activated to push to talk.
It does mean you're going to need a hotkey for it, though.
Yes.
But honestly, Control or Alt or something over there in the corners, easy hotkey.
Art,
Yes?
can you transform into an animal?
Yes, technically I can.
What animal?
Spider, dog, horse.
Falcon?
Huh?
Falcon?
I mean, that would be more up to Lumi, that one. I don't know about that.
Depends on your...
Oh yeah, because it depends on how much...
Yeah, it has it's a
what
challenge
level
rating
are you?
thing.
Yeah, it's a flying creature. I don't know if I can.
And what level of druid are you?
I am, because I've actually managed to open my page. Level 12 druid.
You can. At level 8, you can have flying creatures.
Well then, in that case, yes.
And max CR, because you are a wildfire, not a moon, is 1.
So, what's the challenge rating on a falcon? Or is there falcons, or would it be an eagle? Kind of thing.
It says on your wild shape stuff, right?
A hawk is
A hawk.
challenge rating 0.
Okay.
He can do that. He can be a burp.
I can be a
Give me a
burb.
burb.
Never mind, it only lasts for like so long, but yes, I can be a burb.
How long does it last for?
No, an hour.
Features, traits. Is it an hour? There's my wild shape. You can stay in beast shape for 6 hours before reverting back to normal form.
6. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought it was 1. Oh no, you can stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal half your druid level. Right.
So 6. To answer
Yeah.
your question, Alan.
That's cool. Or you drop to 0 hit points. And
Yeah, there's also that, yeah.
and the hawk has 1 hit point.
So as long as I don't crash into anything, I can do it.
Hey, at least you have a 60 feet flying speed.
Essentially, I just hope you're good at dodging.
What's your armor class heart?
My acrobatics is plus 12.
I said armor class.
Oh, armor class? 18.
Oh yeah, it would drop down to a 13.
And does anyone have invisibility?
Think
Technically
hard.
me again.
So let me find a
You know, I'm gonna post
Doesn't
like
Lucian have invisibility?
definition of Sephrina being asked all these questions.
What?
What is it?
I don't have that ability.
While you do that, and while I think on, I've not watched this video yet, but I've just remembered about it, Chaos. Something you may want to watch. I remember you talking about this.
Okay.
A video apparently on how to fix 2024 ranges.
To be fair, I looked at it, and I can still use Drake Warden. And I have to say, with the new proper weapon masteries, range is quite good. I looked at it because I talked to a friend and I specifically got the Plays Handbook 2024 only for that thing. Only for Ranger.
I got it.
So what's the plan now?
Does Lucian have invisibility, Lumi?
I don't think he does. Lucian does not.
I also do not have access to
Oh no, sorry.
invisibility.
No, Lucian does have invisibility. Sorry.
See, this is where things get complicated because Bartholomew's never turned invisible before, so he doesn't know what duration, but I know it lasts for an hour. So I guess I'm gonna ask Lucian.
Wow. I have
Yeah,
invisibility too. And I have.
yeah, but the plan for you is turn animal.
Yeah, you can turn animal and be fine with it. You can sit on my shoulder.
Oh, gotcha.
So Lucian's
What's
answer will tell you like he can turn people invisible, but he can only turn one person invisible.
Is that including himself or just himself?
Just one person, himself or one of you,
Yeah.
because it is a concentration spell.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Then my idea is we get our letter to do some investigation.
What spell level does Lucian have currently? What's the max spell level that he has?
Third.
He can turn 2 creatures. Because invisibility is a 2nd level spell, and if he upcasts this, it's 1 additional creature.
Sorry, yeah, so he can turn 2.
Oh, we can turn 2. Okay, that's even better.
Yeah, invisibility is an upcast ability.
Yeah, so I would say who's more recognizable? Okay, since it's his spell, let's say Lucian and Eldon turn invisible.
Okay.
Safrina will have to equip herself with standard knight armor to make herself blend in with them.
Okay.
Hart can turn into a falcon and sit on my shoulder, and what do I call her? Shay can change her appearance, and I, you're going to hear me in your heads because I'm not saying this in front of Alistair, I will take on my alter ego. That's why it makes sense.
So my Discord is lagging for some reason, and I'm trying to type out a bloody message to you, Lumi.
Lovely.
Yeah, somehow... No, it's just letting you know, somehow my Discord goes, because it shouldn't, but my Discord is constantly on red.
I have no idea.
At least it's not Tabletop Simulator.
And with that plan, we can just walk straight in and say we're conducting an investigation. Which is what we're actually doing. We don't even need to deceive anyone for that.
Firstly, the answer to the question is yes, Shay, you do, because you've got the Shay away. Second, what the fuck did Discord do?
What?
That's my hotkey. So because I was in the middle of typing and it froze, it was still typing up my hotkey.
I don't even know what is going to
So Shay sent me a question, but then after the question is just the same key over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, is that because she was trying to talk?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Well, the answer to the question is yes, you have Shay away.
I kind of just look at Bart. You want me to change the armor out that I've got for... Couldn't I just throw a cloak on?
Fixed it.
I didn't get that last bit.
Couldn't she just throw a cloak on?
I mean, I guess.
I don't think...
Can you at least wear a helmet?
That's why I
You're a snake person. That's a very obvious thing.
If we
I
need to
snap my fingers and my tail is gone.
another thing, if we need to
Fair.
sneak, I have passed without trace.
No, we kind of want to walk in and them to see that
Okay.
we're investigating the place.
Should I cast pass with no trace? I mean Lucindo, so we are harder to spot while
Yes,
being
yes,
invisible.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I snap my fingers and my tail is gone. If I put a cloak on, unless you are looking me directly in the eyes, you won't know. And I'll braid my hair so it
Be
stays
right back.
back.
Someone's at my door.
Oh god.
That's scary.
I swear it's not me.
You sure about this? You are on your laptop.
Yeah, true.
It's Amazon, and the only Amazon thing I'm expecting is my birthday present off my mum. So, be right back.
I have to say, I gave Lumi an early birthday present because he said had something on the wish list and I had money. I was like, early birthday present here. That's why I asked Caitlin when Lumi has birthday. I was like, I'm gifting him something. When is his birthday again?
I've got a day and 2 months till my birthday. Ew! I don't even want to think about that.
Was it that big?
Let me 28 this year, guys.
No idea what
You got a big box.
That is a very big box. Are we doing an unboxing live?
Yeah, sure. You guys discuss your plans. I'm gonna unbox it.
Lumi is doing an unboxing. I don't know if we can talk about our plan.
Nice.
I think we're all gonna be distracted wondering what's in the big box.
What the hell has my mum got me for my birthday? Yeah.
I mean, 100%. We all want to know the
It's gonna
answer.
be interesting to see though.
Sake of this real quick, just because I don't know if this is allowed on Twitch, I'm going to quickly turn my camera off for a brief moment while I open the sellotape.
You just
Oh, because of the pointy object, yeah.
Yes, because of this, what you can all see in Discord, but stream can no longer see, I don't want to break terms of service.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
cool pointy object.
I've seen that pointy object in person. It is cool.
I mean, if you ask.
To be fair, they're cooking streams, and
I've
people
had
show
this,
the pointy object.
Yeah, I've had this pointy object for a very, very long time. Okay, right, there we go.
I mean, you can describe what it is.
Pointy object going away, so I can bring back the camera.
It's a D&D term dagger.
High
Branch pole.
branch pole?
Where? That's what it says on the side of the box. Well,
It turns out it's not for me. It's for Giz.
That would not surprise me in the slightest.
Take those box away.
Why such a big box for not this big of a thing?
Oh, right, okay, no, I see what it is.
What is it?
Monitor mount?
No, it's an extension thing to cut branches off trees,
Oh,
So I
kinda
can-
cute.
so I can try and maintain my backyard.
What a lovely birthday present. Here, you can now maintain your back garden.
That's a cute
Christ,
gift.
Hey,
even comes with a pair of gloves. What bash next?
A huge box for another huge box for a tiny bag.
And gloves! Oh, that's cool!
Shit.
And other tools!
Saw chain. I know exactly what she's done this for. So
Some lore, nice.
the tool here. She tried to buy me one of these already, but I needed a battery for it. So she's now just bought the entire thing.
Did it come with a battery?
It came with two.
Okay, good.
Because if it's a whole set, it comes most likely with 1 or 2 batteries, with the container,
Safety
and
glasses?
the charging station.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Oh, right.
Well, that's handy because if you use up one battery, you could use up the other while the original one you used starts charging again.
Yeah.
Cool. I also love that she's got me this so I can maintain my backyard. I've just recently got my landlords paying my neighbour's brother to do the trees for me. The thing that this is for. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and find somewhere to put this. You guys continue on with what we're planning to discuss, and I'll hear you in the background.
You think we have a plan?
I mean, that's something like what I need Lumi for.
I don't know.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I can respond.
You see the message?
Yeah, I seen your message.
Okay, cool. Just so you know what I can do as well. It's like if I can be helpful in any way.
I mean, as long as you can alter stealth, that's all we need.
And if you need me
Help
visible,
yourself.
I'm good.
And to be fair, no one knows how you look, how Shay looks normally now in big.
That is true.
Yeah, Lumi.
Yeah.
So, I'm not the only person with my rank.
No.
There's probably certain, like, safe houses or areas for people of my rank, which could have certain masks that are used for recruits.
Theoretically, yes.
I know where you're going.
Could I go and get a mask and give it to Sabrina?
Why do I need a mask?
It's because people might know your face.
Again, if I'm wearing a cloak, the only way you'd be able to, like,
Oh, we're going to be
see
talking.
my face.
We're going to be talking to them.
Up. I don't have to look up. You can do all the talking.
It's gonna be a bit weird with some cloaked figure just standing in the background.
Not only that, I planned on braiding my hair and throwing it in the back of the cloak so you wouldn't even be able to see that.
I have a question. So, what's the plan after we get in?
Oh, we're gonna start talking to them and see who is not an asshole. And who is an asshole.
Okay.
As an action, you can see anyone who is altering themselves.
Yeah. So, me and Lucian will stand a little bit in the back. First of all, we're invisible with pass without trace, so we still don't want people walking into us, so we will be a little bit back.
Yep, that's fine.
When a fight breaks out, we most likely both drop it and join it, or should we stay a little bit outside and keep watch? Or should me and him explore a little?
I would say if anything does happen, don't immediately drop it. Kinda jump in when you can, though.
Yeah, you could use it as a sneak attack.
Exactly.
Okay.
Kinda keep yourselves off the radar as long as possible, but join when you can.
The other thing is, me and Lucian could go and look a little bit farther in.
That too, when we do have our earpieces, so...
Yeah, so we can hear, so we can come back when a fight starts. So we can explore. And being invisible and harder to spot will help.
And that would also give us any intel if there's anybody talking shit on the inside.
Yes. So we can do that.
It's
Okay.
roughly at this point, Alistair kind of looks over you all like, as much as I generally don't mind you all discussing plans for stuff, it is almost time for the afternoon meetings to start. You're gonna have to...
I thought he was going to say
Understandable.
something completely different there. I thought he was like going to be like, as much as I love you, don't mind you all making plans, can you not do it in my office?
And that's kind of essentially what you're saying of, can you not do it because I'm about to have some meetings here and you're not meant to be in here?
Yeah.
I actually
need to
thought
go
it was
try the
like-
TRB.
I thought he was going to turn around and say, as much as I love your plans, it's not going to work because I can't get the information you need. I can't get the letters you want.
I kind of just run around his desk, give him a hug. Please don't push yourself too hard. Make sure you take a break, a real break.
Speaking to you all has been not the all break I need for today. Between preparing for this war, developing new travel systems, as well as meant to be checking up on the school and also looking over the new airship, it's been tiring.
Does he have a cup of tea or coffee sitting on his desk?
He does not know.
Does he have any drink on his desk?
No.
Any cups or nothing?
He has an empty cup, and he has a empty plate and just a bunch of documents.
I was going to pour some honey in his tea or something, but it seems weird for me to just pour honey into an empty cup.
Just make sure you take a real break at some point. You overdo yourself, and you're gonna be exhausted. Just because you're a god doesn't mean you don't get exhausted.
Trust me, with all the requests that come in, I don't mean document ones. Making ourselves known to the world. Anyone that prays to us, we hear them. It's something been busier than ever.
Let's go!
You all start to make your way through the wall. Shuts behind you. And you're back in the corridor. You can continue discussing your plans here. You can go somewhere else. What would you all like to be doing?
Might be better to discuss them somewhere else than right in the open, right, guys?
Well, we are in a secret tunnel, although I don't know how thick these walls are and if people can just hear them from the other side.
Are we currently like walking through the tunnels? Back out then?
So you
Yeah.
go out, back out into the hallway?
Are we currently going through the... Yeah, I was gonna... Kind of just sliding through those tunnels. Like, we're going back through the tunnels, right?
It's
Yeah, we're going
literally,
back
the gap is big enough for the group. It's not that long of a distance walk.
Okay, but we're going back the way we came,
Yes.
so we don't get seen by public. Got it. I feel bad for him. He's one person doing a lot of work. The work of many. I'm surprised he hasn't passed out at his desk already.
If he was an ordinary person, he probably would have.
Let's go find a tavern.
You know what? A drink sounds fucking great right now.
You recommend anywhere?
Oh wait, yeah. This is my hometown. Duh.
Quickly, you know a guy.
No, I don't just know a guy. I know a woman. A woman I've known since I was a child.
Even better.
I'm going to lead everybody back to my house. I'm raiding my dad's dragon whiskey.
I honestly thought you were just going to go back to the pub where you had dragon whiskey the first time.
Nah. He's gonna stash that shit somewhere.
We have.
Oh no, here we go again.
Not only that, why pay for an inn when there's plenty of room at my house?
You all want to? Are you all gonna go make your way towards the house, or any other plans want to be made? Just want to check.
Do I know where the house is?
Yeah, you've all been there once.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to bugger off.
Okay.
She's at the house.
Okay.
I'll follow along to go to the house.
Okay.
I mean, that was the place that started everything for Shay.
Yeah. Hart, do you got anything else you want to do?
No, I'll just join with the house.
Or Chaos? Eldon.
Yes.
We have seemed to have lost an Eldon.
Oh no. First Lucian, now an Eldon.
Well, we'll get back to that in a bit. So you all kind of make your way towards the house. Bartholomew, you go your own way. What are you going to do, Bartholomew?
I'm going to send you a message.
Cool. Da, 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 da. Was that the pub you were there?
And I don't know how to spell, apparently.
That's my job, I'm dyslexic.
Well, I'm just stupid.
Wait, what about me? I'm dyslexic.
Backup dyslexic?
The thing is, it's really funny. I'm dyslexic, but I can spell dyslexic.
I can get like half the word right.
I can't spell dyslexia because my brain dies halfway through, but I can spell dyslexic.
While I wait for this message to come through, may as well just say this. For anyone that maybe is, for the local area anyway, for anyone that's maybe thinking about going to QCon later in the year over here, there's the potential I could be a DM there, running a game or two. Until I get more information, I can't really say more than that. There's only a potential, just to throw it out there. How long of a message are you writing?
Yeah, I'm just learning how to spell certain things now. I typed something that doesn't look right. I typed it the different way. Neither of them came up as wrong. I'm like, I'm gonna have to look this up. One of them is the American spelling.
Okay, right. You go and acquire some masks.
I don't want to get them. I'm just gonna head back.
Okay. So when you all make your way to Sophrina's home, you go to open the door and it's locked.
That's
You knew you were after his dragon. Must be.
unusual.
Does Safrina have a key?
I will go to the corner of the front yard, and I will go grab the spare key.
Find the spare key.
And I go to unlock the door.
Unlocks perfectly fine. You go in. Quiet, empty house.
That's unusual. I'm going to draw my sword. You guys need to stay just here for a moment. And I'm going to start kind of booking it through the house, looking for anything.
Just anything in general?
Anything out of ordinary, anything that sets me off, a sign of a break-in, because where the fuck is my nanny and my sister?
They are nowhere to be seen, and there is nothing unusual, no signs of a struggle, no break-ins, nothing's out of the ordinary.
Do I find any notes that may have been left?
You'll find one note in the kitchen. Clearly in your dad's handwriting. Explaining that it's going to be another late one and to take your sister to the nanny's house for her to stay there for a few nights.
You guys outside just hear like a deep sigh of relief. Fuck. I guess that's what I get for not being home all the time. I kind of just toss the note, sheath my sword. Alright, you guys can come in.
Enter.
Yeah, let's go in. I heard there was dragon whiskey.
Don't drink too much, please.
I flip on the light in the tent of the gathering room.
I can just imagine he drinks too much. We go and try undercover, and the bird just falls off my fucking shoulder, takes 1 hit point of damage, and turns into a heart.
I'm sorry.
I got
pretend you
this,
see
I
nothing.
swear.
They just stop
Didn't have to-
squawk, squawk.
Shit, I've lost my wings. How did I do that?
Alright,
How am I
you guys
half
make your-
bird, half dinosaur?
Just gonna look at everybody. Make yourselves comfortable. I'll be right back. As I go to my dad's office to break into his liquor cabinet.
You go in and you find 1 bottle.
Eesh. I'm gonna go to his desk and look in his desk drawers.
You find a couple of notes. Planning out training exercises and regimes for like Dragon Knight trainees, general fighters, casters. You see plans for like trying to show like the ideas of like teamwork, self-improvement, various notes upon notes of training exercises.
Yeesh! Reminds me of my childhood. I'm gonna go try and find like any bottles of wine or something in the cellar.
You will find a few bottles down there.
I will grab them all and bring them up.
Okay. Safrina returns with 1 bottle of dragon whiskey and about 3 bottles of wine.
Okay, we got a drink. Good to know.
I kind of set them on the table. Yeah, I guess, Dad's been hitting the whiskey kind of hard. Considering this is the only bottle I found. Unless he had a feeling that I would come here and hit his liquor cabinet first. And he hid the rest of them, but they're not in the usual spot in the wine cellar. So...
Have you checked
we've got
his
one.
room?
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been in his room since my mother left. I honestly don't know how he can be in that room sometimes. But again, it's kind of hard to be in the house in general. There's reasons why I left.
Understandable.
We keep... Yeah. Keep realizing I don't think I've actually told you guys much about me.
Yeah, you... That's fine.
It just... I guess it's never come up or anything like that. Anyways, drink up. You guys remember where the rooms are on the left-hand side? Oh, I'm gonna grab myself a big old glass of wine. So first thing in the morning, we're heading out.
Sounds like
Oh,
a plan.
Well, Bart, you
Bart's
came
not
up with
here.
most of this plan. I'm assuming it's first thing. He never actually mentioned.
I mean, when I asked Alistair for the peoples, I kinda implied it for first thing.
Don't forget, he's in a lot of stress currently.
Well, he also said he would get them for the morning. Yo.
Well, then I guess it's first thing in the morning. Ugh. In that case, drinks first.
We drink good tonight, sleep on probably the most expensive beds you've ever slept on. Not as a condescending thing, but
I took it very condescendingly.
I mean,
Technically, we slept in the what do you call it, royal palace, right? So
We did, but we slept technically inside the wall, and I don't think those are high-end beds.
I was meaning after.
And you guys slept, technically.
look, these things are like fucking pillows. Okay, they're soft like pillows.
Fair.
So, anything you all want to discuss? Drinking the night away?
I suppose when Bart arrives back, we just get everything of the plan from him. But yeah. Anybody else?
Go through the plan one last time before going to bed. That way it's completely locked in our brain what we're doing.
That was my thought process.
The plan is that
The plan is that we have a plan. The plan that we're going to follow is the exact plan that we've already planned. Got it?
take the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan goes off the rail, throw away the plan, make a new plan. Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is somehow
Way too many plans. Way too many plans. My brain can't handle it.
What plan? We know how plan to
Wait, when do we have a plan?
We never have a plan. We just run it, finish shit, and go back out, and we're done.
Sometimes we make a plan, we get there, it goes to shit, and we abandon the plan.
I was gonna say, isn't our plan normally eat and delete?
Our plan is normally we try to have a plan and then we just run.
But this time,
Sometimes-
it's gonna work.
Sometimes we have a plan, it starts out working, and then suddenly it fails and we go off the wire and we're just going instead of a straight line, we crossing every other line that exists.
At least we have better luck in this group than I've seen in others.
Sonic's groups.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna kind of throw my feet up on the table and like slouch into the couch.
What? I don't want to sound it, but why are you sitting like this?
Because I'm home.
And you see, she just blinks at you like, what?
Look, I am very well-mannered and professional in public. At least to the best of my capability. This is my home. I can let loose just a little bit.
That's a possibility. Again, I was raised in Temple, where Prim Purple was always.
No, she's just slouched in the couch. That's all.
There's no release of SBDs right now. You're home, so we've had long ass battles.
Nope. We're good. But I am going to let Lilu off the bracelet. Because I forgot I have not re-released her. But I am now releasing my dragon into the house.
Is she going to be able to fit in here?
Yes. Do you not realize how big my father's dragon is?
Fair point.
I could bring music stuff when you said that.
It then suddenly dawns on you, with how big your father's dragon is, he's never in the house.
It's not that big.
Your father's dragon is bigger than Lilu.
2 sizes. Lilu's not that big. And this is a home of nobility, so I wouldn't expect this house to be tiny.
I'm not saying she doesn't fit. I'm just saying it dawns on you, your father's dragon's never in the house.
Yeah. So
But my father's dragon also...
if his father's dragon is 2 sizes bigger, then doesn't that mean the father's dragon is bigger than a house?
Yes.
Like
Because
most houses?
Lilu is
Not
double
necessarily
the,
this house, but most houses.
Yeah, Lilu is double the size of all of you. Don't forget, Lilu's now a large creature.
Remind me, is my dragon form considered large or
Oh,
massive?
it's bigger. It's classed as gigantuan.
Ah, so massive.
Yeah, if you go dragon form in this house, you destroy the house.
Yeah, I had that thought. I was like, yeah.
You go dragon form, you are as big as Safina's dad's dragon.
Yep.
It means I got a big butt.
Not just a big butt. Big everything.
Yes, big everything.
No, I would hope Lilu still fits in the house for now.
For now, yes.
Her head just slightly is just an inch away from touching the ceiling.
I am eventually gonna have to just make her a bed outside my window. It's fine.
Or
Don't get me wrong, in the exchanges, you do have a very large garden.
That is true. There is a very large garden.
and you could always build like a bigger house.
The thing is, I'm gonna be honest, Lilu will never get to the size of Gigantic. Lilu will not get as big as her Sabrina's dad's.
Because she's took levels in Wizards, therefore she can't max level Dragon Knight.
Don't spill my secrets. You bitch.
Bill.
How
Yeah,
do you
because-
here just spilling out secrets of players?
Right? But yes, because of the 3 levels in Wizard that I took, Lila will actually never reach Gigantic. If I keep going the way I'm going, she'll get huge. She'll get, hit the huge level, but never Gigantic.
So Lumi, after we have moved away from these characters, are you going to level them over 20 so that they can get everything?
Maybe. Who knows? I'll decide. As the night eventually gets into the evening, and as moons are truly in the sky, you hear footsteps approaching the front door. You then hear...
Everyone is drunkenly on guard.
Nah, I got my guard dog.
A woof.
You then hear the sound of a key shaking in the lock. That's not right. I'm sure I locked this when I left the house this morning.
Oh
No.
shit!
Door opens.
My feet fly off the table.
Door opens and you see Safrina's dad at the door.
I bet Lily was just fucking going crazy.
Looking at him, drooling, kind of looks at you all with this exhausted, tired face, just like, hey guys. Wait, what?
I just kind of smugly turned towards him with my arm on, leaning my chin on my hand. Hi, Dad.
Firstly, who said you could have my whiskey?
I left you 500 gold on your desk.
That bottle was to be opened when we won this war.
Well, you didn't leave a note on it.
I wasn't expecting my daughter to flip and just drop by the house.
Well, you're supposed to expect the unexpected, since you know I'm an adventurer.
Touche. So, how long have you all been in town?
As of this afternoon.
No, not long. Got it. Well, as much as I would love to chat the night away,
Sleep is important.
I have an early morning. Feel free to drink the rest of the house. You've already begun.
The others, I'm gonna watch that they don't do too much.
Thank you.
Hey, at least I'm home and not at a bar.
True. Well, I'm just too tired to deal with you.
I know you are, because knowing you, you probably been hitting those ankles pretty hard.
Do you want to come to the training grounds tomorrow?
We technically have something tomorrow.
I've got a trip to take outside of town first thing. If we finish that before it gets too dark, I'll swing by.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Makes his way up the stairs, mumbling to himself about training ideas.
You're so gonna owe him, like, so many bottles after this.
And
specifically
joking.
old dragon whiskey.
I was not joking. I did leave him 500 gold on his desk. That is enough to not only restock his supply, but find himself a nice vintage bottle as well. I'll thank me later for that. I may be an asshole, but I'm not that bad.
You're a good type of asshole.
A good type of ass.
The asshole that people can trust, but it's still an asshole. You're a good friend as well.
I try to be.
You are.
She kind of just looks over her shoulder, waiting for him to be completely gone into the darkness.
Oh,
She
he's
slouches back down
completely gone.
She slouches back down and throws her feet back up on the table.
The moment you just feel this eerie presence staring into the back of your head.
You guys just hear me like loudly say shit.
After you say shit, all you hear is a
I'm going to take one of my feet off the table. The second one comes down. Fuck.
you feel the presence of the eyes leave.
Damn it.
Well, they weren't kidding about parents having eyes in the back of their head.
That wasn't.
You
Yeah.
all heard the snarling, by the way. For those that were
See
looking
what caused it?
towards Safrina, behind her you would have seen a big-ass dragon staring through the window.
No, that's why Eldon was giggling. She
As I can speak to my dragon through a telepathic bond, so can my father and his. And at least Lilu was nice, that's all I gotta say. My dad's dragon is a dick.
Shay just looks over at the window and starts waving at the dragon. Ah!
You watch as the
Bartholomew
dragon
walks
starts
over to a
coloring.
window. Bartholomew walks over to a window and closes the curtains.
That's not gonna help. I'll see right through them.
You just see eyes like glowing through. It's like, ah, shit.
He just appears at a different window.
Just to really creep you out when you shut the curtains, there's just eyes on the curtains, like, what the fuck?
You look up, he's looking through the ceiling. Wait, what?
How'd you get there?
Pretty much.
Little did you know, your dad actually didn't build this house or acquire it from the land or anything. This is a mimic that he tamed.
To be fair, it's an object, so it would work. So is any corpse.
We've never been in a mimic house before.
I was just about to say, we've never been there before.
We never. But to be fair, corpses count as items, objects as well.
And also, to be fair, I learned a lot from Mimic House. Cole,
We don't know what you mean. Me and Adam definitely don't have a clue.
Yep, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
don't give people true sight when you're building a haunted Mimic House.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the ability to get true sight, yeah.
Well, there goes me being able to slouch and relax and not be fucking proper for 2 seconds.
Not anymore.
Bartholomew will hand Safrina a very generic-looking white mask.
When the fuck did you get here?
Oh,
while
he's been here for a while.
Not necessarily.
But you want.
Did I really get that much?
Yep.
Try
Yeah.
it on. They're slightly magical. Slightly. Only slightly. It'll transform into a bird matching your personality. And I'm interested to see what bird it picks.
I just look at him with a blank stare.
Try it on.
You want to see what kind of bird I am?
You try it on?
Ugh,
I've got a bird lined up for you. You're gonna love it.
I swear to God, if it's a finch, I'm going to flick you. I put on the mask.
Okay. At first glance, it looks like it transforms into a dragon. until you pay closer attention.
What is
It's a nightjar!
Oh.
I love it.
Is actually adorable.
It's so cute.
It is mainly white though, as opposed to the regular Phantom Mass of black.
Like it's solid white.
Pretty much. It's
That's cool.
It is reserved for associates. Usually referred to as specters.
So
Someone had fun with that name, seeing as we're inspectors.
Gotcha.
So, does the mask only change once?
It just changes to the wearer's personality, I guess. Usually we don't just hand them out to people, so...
But what I'm asking is, if we try it on, will it change?
I don't know. Will you
Are
ever
we
seen
gonna
it
have,
happen? Like,
Are we gonna have the fun thing of everyone tries the mask on?
I don't have other birds lined up, but I do have another nightjar picture, which I found was adorable, so I had to take it too. Because, I mean, look at this thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the dragon birds. That's the cute thing.
That's great. I love it.
If Bartholomew is up to willing to research other birds that he thinks will fit his teammate's personality, then yes, the mask will change with every person that puts it on. If he is not up to the task, then no, it stays that.
Let's see.
I think that's him saying he's up for the task.
See, it took me a while to figure out, what would fit Safrina?
You're all trying the mask, you're all changing the various different cool things. We'll see what it is later.
I don't have a preference.
I don't think I have a sub-preference.
I don't know why, there's a small part of me that feels when if Hart puts it on, it just turns into the shape of a hen.
Why the shape of a hen?
Because you're a fox.
That's just irony right there. That's not even just a stab, that's just irony. And you have to live with that.
Oh, I know what Hearts will be perfectly.
Okay, so Hart puts the mask on and it transforms into...
A flamingo.
Is it pre-food flamingo or after eating Krill's flamingo?
Well, the mask still remains white, so unfortunately.
Oh, so pre-food. Okay.
No.
Pre-Krill.
I was looking through them. At first I typed in Bird of Fire and that only gave me fucking DeviantArt images, so it was like real Bird of Fire to see something that's close. That could give me some inspiration. And then I seen a flamingo, I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's... Oh, if Arger was here, I'd give him a turkey.
Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Again, we're gonna pull it because it's us. It's gonna be fun.
I don't know what the hell to do for Eldon. Oh, hold on, what does that bird look like?
Ooh. I need some light in this fucking room.
I feel like Shay's might be a magpie.
Aww.
Shiny.
You know what? I'll take that.
Let's see. Okay, so got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's Lucian and Eldon. and I'm trying to find real life birds. So I'm trying to find something that's similar to your request, but in real life, Eldon.
Yeah, don't worry.
I heard the killing say, you know what, I'll take that, so that's what she said.
Wait, what was Eldon's request?
I'm just looking at birds as well, and I see the grapefruit too. What the fuck is that bird? The most unhinged looking fuck.
Okay. What about... Fuck, I forgot to name it. I think it's this one? No, it's not. I downloaded a file and didn't name it. It's that one. How about that one, Eldon?
Sure.
It's a golden pheasant.
That's a pretty one.
Funny enough, I actually came across that one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is the funniest party game we could do ever.
Why do you think I suggested trying on the mask?
Hey, it's better than the pocket watch.
Exactly.
To be fair, a funny other party game would be with the pocket watch thing would be someone puts a memory in, someone else watches the memory, and then thinks about that memory, so it slowly changes. It's like the
Chinese
telephone
whispers, but with memories.
Oh my god.
To see how it changes, because the person that gave the memory has to go into the last one and be like, oh fuck, what the fuck changed? That would be the funniest.
That'd be insane.
See, if you're doing birds off meaning, heart would be a swan. I feel like there'd also be an argument for Eldon to be a robin.
Right now I'm trying to think of something for Lucian. Anyone got any ideas? Because my immediate thought was crow, but we've kind of already got that. It's
I want to say a che.
a what?
Most of the time,
A jaybird?
Mm-hmm. Either a blue one or with the features of a blue one or a red one.
Hold on, don't
Because
start.
Che would fit somehow, I feel. Yeah.
I could see Lucian being like an owl.
What type of owl though? Owl, there's shit ton amount of owls.
Like those great horned owls.
Ooh, yeah.
In general, owls always have like that mysterious side of them. And I feel like that fits Lucian. Even though he's an open book, he still has that mysterious side of him. Not in agreement.
It's valid.
It just makes me think of like those really massive great horned owls. So there's that one.
So, anything else you want to do for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna pass out right where I'm sitting.
I think except praying, sitting there and watching the others drinking while Arden has still just one glass and she's slowly sipping on it.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna end up being the whole, you guys know where the rooms are. I'm gonna pull my dad. I'm asleep right here. And Sabrina is out.
Out for the count. Anyone else wanting anything specific to do before we just kind of do a long rest of the night?
I think long rest is fine.
Shay's gonna find like a little blanket, throw it over Sabrina. Make sure she's all warm, and then go curl up and doze off.
Okay.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm still looking at birds.
I imagine. Hart, you want to do anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
What about a dove?
That could be good. So you all get a long rest. And are all do me a favor real quick. Safrina, roll me a d6.
Yeah. A D6?
Roll me a d6.
He's up to something.
Oh, I'm up to something, yes.
Always.
That is a 6.
You all wake to the sound of Safrina screaming in pain as her father hits her ankles with a stick to wake her up, and she takes 6 damage.
And I think Eldon, being awake, just looks over, sees him walk up. She just swears and sees it like, and flinches like, ah.
You get the comment when you're woken up by your dad of, "That's for last night."
What?
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
I sort of foresee him, first is seeing him doing that, but I didn't think he would actually do it. Okay.
I'm just like holding my ankle. That hurt!
Good, it was meant to.
Why? You know,
He just leave.
for someone who's saved the world a couple of times already, you think I'd be allowed to slack off a little bit. No. I have to be fucking prim and proper. 24/7. Fuck you, Dad.
Sabrina, I don't think it's because you drank the alcohol that was meant for after this war is done. I think that's the reason.
I have a 99% chance in the back of my brain that it was because I had my feet on the table. Because, like I said, I left him to go.
You'll never know.
I am just going to rub the pain away.
This is, Spyro, this is like 6 a.m.
Yeah, nope, sounds about right. Early as fuck if he's leaving. What time do you think I got up every day?
Seemed painful.
Not that bad. You kind of get used to it after years. It was more of a startle because I was asleep.
Well, I'm awake now. Might make some tea.
And Bartholomew's awake.
I knew that would work.
I mean, I guess good alarm system, if anything.
Yeah. Sabrina, mind showing me where your tea and stuff is, please?
Yeah, let's have a breakfast.
Yeah, I can whip something up for breakfast. It's been a while since I've cooked.
I'll make the teas and coffees. If Bartholomew would like to join me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
will.
It's a date.
I will lead both of them into what is a very shiny kitchen.
Holy crap.
Maybe she should be the magpie.
Yell at me to make the same.
The nanny does a really good job of keeping this place clean. So.
I kind of don't want to make a mess.
I'll clean it up. It's all good. So, coffee pot and teapot are over on that counter, and all the tea is up in the cupboard. Same with the coffee.
Shay starts prepping all the teas and the coffees. Alright, who wants tea? Who wants coffee?
Tea.
I'll take a cup of coffee.
Alright, 1 tea for you, 1 coffee for you. Alright,
Coffee.
coffee it is.
Joel sleeve.
You got
I'm gonna kind of set my cup next to where I'm gonna be cooking. And I'm gonna be getting out like a bunch of different ingredients.
Do you want me to have cooking?
Yeah, if you wanna scramble up some eggs.
Yeah, I can do that.
My dog keeps pawing me and I don't know what she wants.
Mother, love me, mother.
It is attention. It is always attention.
It is always attention, Skelly. I would help making the breakfast. Usually.
Dish.
I'm basically just gonna be cooking up some sausage and grilling up some vegetables and stuff like that to go with some eggs.
You manage it. Fine.
I set the table, and it's like a properly set table. I lay the plates out after dishing everything up, and kind of just stand to the side, clap my hands together. Dinner's done.
Breakfast.
Wow, the hangover. I haven't had time to process it yet. I got kind of a rude awakening.
Oh, you did.
Food's done. Come get it.
You all make your way into the kitchen with the smell of freshly cooked food entering your nostrils in freshly brewed cuppers.
And there's also toast cut in triangles.
Nice.
Breakfast.
Now, Eldon, are you going to eat?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I just slaved over a hot stove, and I don't cook. At least a bite of each. At least a bite of each, please.
Because she puts food on her plate. It's like, okay.
Thank you. I'm just asking for a bite.
No,
just-
I will eat.
She's leaving.
It might take a little bit longer for me, but I will.
That's fine. Enjoy. Let me know if it's good. If it's trash, I'm sorry.
I think Callie's
It's
probably
fine.
confused, like, what are you doing down here, mother?
I did teach her the Irish word for hand.
Nice.
Now, thank you.
After having a very filling breakfast and your bellies are full, I'll do.
As the plates are emptying and everything like that, you can see Sabrina is just, without hesitation, clearing everything and washing the dishes up.
Shay lets out like a massive belch. Please try and help.
I think Eldon would help as well.
Eldon, you can relax. I got this.
No.
Please, I insist. Technically, you guys are my guests right now.
Sorry,
And it
just to
wouldn't-
point out that I can't help but find the irony in the person that's been telling everyone else, rest, don't push yourself, is then immediately is the person shutting everyone out and doing everything.
Oh, I just realized it was Caitlin that told me Elden Phoenix, not Elden. I thought Elden just gave me that recommendation. I was like, I'll find her.
Wow.
This is a very specific big no, Lumi. She is on routine. This is just routine for her.
I know, I'm saying I can't help but find the irony in this.
I know. But this is just one thing that you're not gonna get around.
So Shay decides to try and kick Sabrina out of the kitchen while Eldon and her just
Yeah.
Don't make me sick, Lilu. I will have her sit in front of the door. You guys can't come in here.
I think I don't have ways to get in.
Do you think she does? I will somehow find a way. I'm willing to climb through a window.
I promise you guys, I've got this. Go relax.
And it is common courtesy that when in someone else's home to clean up after ourselves.
We're gonna get around that, don't I?
Let's do it as a group. Let's do it as a group.
Sabrina's getting like antsy.
Please.
Guys, you can go rest. This will only take me like 10 minutes to do.
It will take less time if we do it together.
Please.
This is crazy. Stop fighting me on this.
No.
No. Just go sit down.
No.
Go relax.
We've relaxed enough. We're here to help.
You're the one with the hangover.
Exactly.
You act like I haven't done this before.
Let me help.
There's nothing wrong with what I am doing.
Let me help.
Fine. 'Cause I'm not gonna get around it. But I told you guys several times that you should be the one testing.
We should be, but we want to help. Let us help.
Okay, well then, if you want, then one of you can rinse and one of you can dry.
Sounds
good. Sounds good.
And then everything can be stacked on the counter and then I will put it away.
I was
As I
forced to
start-
eat, so let me do my work at least and be a helpful guest, okay?
I'm
And
just
now for
gonna
you all
start
to do skill checks to see how many plates you break.
I swear to God, Lily. I swear to God.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just gonna quietly scrub dishes and start putting them in the other sink. Oh God.
So by this point, it's probably approaching about, I'm going to say about 9 o'clock.
I love 6 a.m. wake-up calls.
But they gave us time to prep for breakfast. That's fine, I think.
Let's go.
You would think I would be like used to being up early.
Not anymore, as it seems.
Nah. As soon as I left home, I stopped getting up early. I enjoy the value of sleeping in. But we should probably start heading to the northern gate to see if there is an entourage waiting for us.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can definitely go. Now the question is, how are the others feeling?
Yeah, how do the rest of y'all feel?
We're going no matter what, right?
Or do you need another coffee?
Yes, please.
Start prepping him another coffee.
Need one in real life as well.
Start prepping him another coffee in real life too.
How the fuck did you get in my kitchen, Shay?
I wouldn't even surprise me.
Wait. That's out.
So,
I think if I woke up and she was here, I'd just be like, okay, someone's here. Cool.
so you all start making your way outside the house, leaving towards the northern gate. All that is there to meet you is a small group of 5 people. They don't look like very capable fighters at all. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, though, since you did discuss kind of part of the plan in front of Alistair, you get the idea this is on purpose. One of them has some documents in the hand.
Yoink.
That's mine now.
You know, you're as bad as Shay with shiny shit.
I'm not out.
Oh,
I think she asks sometimes.
They're what you requested of the Lord for this inspection.
I'm going to read through them all.
Essentially, it's just like official documents to say we're coming as like this is an inspection and it's all above board and stuff.
Yeah, but this is in case I say, yeah, this is an inspection. What for? For structural purposes? Then look at it. No, it isn't.
It's progress update. Specifically.
perfect.
Right. Let's
Thank
head
you.
out.
Yeah.
You
So,
Yeah.
go on.
When we're near there.
Tell you
I
when you
just
need
kind of
that.
look at the. What?
Go on, Ken.
I just look at the group. So, basically, the only thing I ask of you guys is to follow just a couple feet behind us. And then I need 1 or 2 in front of us as like an escort.
Yeah, we can do that.
As I put on the mask and I need you to explain this mask a little bit to me. Do I perceive the form of this bird, or do I actually turn into this bird?
Oh, no, just the mask looks like it resembles a bird.
So the mask is what looks like the bird.
Yes,
Yeah.
the mask looks like the face of the bird, and that's it.
Okay. So I will put my hood up on my cloak and throw the mask on.
At that point, you all set off. Taking some extra time to read through the documents and stuff, you read in to say that this inspection is like a progress update. With the upcoming war, this school is becoming very important and vital for future generations, and that multiple regions of Lunaria have taken interest in it. Mostly this inspection is for Lord Alistair, but it's also for the Queen, as it goes on to the inspection to say there could be another inspection as soon as with her Queen in attendance. Obviously, you will know that a lot of this is just to get you in through the door and make sure they're all in tip-top shape. You make your way towards, and you can see where a path is clearly getting made as a road to the destination. Just fields alongside. To your left, big as the mountain ranges of Tarragon. To your right, in the distance, you see the snowy mountains. You get to the point where you can start to see just barely in the distance. Not enough to make out details, but you can start to see the site that you're visiting. This is probably the point where you decide, right, it's time to go invisible, disguise, like, put the plan into action.
At this point, because Bartholomew does not want to reveal his identity to anyone, he's going to grab Hart and say, hey, let's go over there so we can keep an eye on things. The Phantom will be here soon. We'll go with him. Me and Hart will walk off into a tree line, I guess. At which point, I'm going to ask Hart. Actually, yeah, no, it has to be a plant you've touched.
Yeah.
We've walked along this road before, though, haven't we?
Not this
We
particular
came from
path
snowy
we're
mountains.
taking.
Okay, then. In that case, take us as close as possible to the nearest plant.
Fair. Do that.
The opposite side, and basically we're just gonna broomstick over there. You're gonna turn into a falcon. I'm gonna don a mask.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay. You teleport not too far back. And you approach the group as the Phantom and his pet bird.
Yeah, Fusion and Elden turn invisible. Before that, Elden casts pass without trace,
Yep.
and they decide to go to the side.
Third level slot there on Lucian. You start approaching the site, plan in tow. And you can see essentially a bunch of bamboo scaffolding. From what you're aware, initially from looking at it, and what the reports have said, it looks like they're severely behind schedule. You see people working, kind of some people looking out in the distance, but they're mostly just paying you no mind. Everyone roll me perception.
Oh, damn it. I'll come back to our road.
Do you get added rolls to your bird form?
I actually don't know.
19.
Why do I get advantage?
The game statistics are replaced. But you retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
And,
Thank fuck I get
Zephyr's
advantage.
wisdom.
What was that, Chaos?
Because the wild shape keeps wisdom stat, and perception is a wisdom stat.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Shays to come through.
My dice is like lagging.
It's never coming through to me.
It's probably the hardware acceleration thing.
I don't like how Safrina beat my perception score.
I know, that's kind of scary. Somebody beat you in perception.
Oh, that's weird.
The worst part is my helmet's always on. Gives me advantage.
I know! That's crazy!
I rolled a 1 and a 10.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
Do you want me to roll for you, Shay?
Hold on. It did roll. Let me check something. I'm reloading. 1 second.
That's fine. Shay is reconnected to the server.
It was rolling, but it didn't go in. Interesting.
I have a roll in front of me if you want to take it.
Yeah, it did land like on a 20, and then the dragon took it away.
It landed on a 20.
Yeah, it landed on a 20, but
I
never.
mean, that's high enough still. So you all notice. For some of you, only just. But you all notice the movement of the people working. After you pay close enough attention, they're not really working. They just look like they are, and it's just a repeating pattern.
Detect magic.
They're looking busy!
With your detect magic, you see the magic of a circle around said site. You see one person kind of standing in the middle of the site that's glowing brightly, but before your detect magic there was no one there.
I should point out detect magic can't just reveal things that I can't see. It only shows me the magic of things I can see.
It's because there is something else at play is why.
However, I do have blind sense.
Purely, the magical aura of this person is that strong is why. It's not just the fact of I'm revealing something here.
Yeah, I'm going to use all my abilities.
Yeah, that's all you can really see with your detect magic. Oh, okay. And there is a slight bit of magic coming off each person. You could identify this magic source as, I want to say, copies. Like illusions, I should say, is probably the better word.
Okay. I'm going to put my hand through one of the illusions.
As
Does it pass through?
It doesn't. You kind of like hit the person.
Unerring eye. As an action, I sense the presence of illusions, shapes, and shape changes, and not in their original forms, and other magic designed to deceive the senses within 30 feet of me.
So, with the sense, you do detect this is a full-on illusion. It's clearly been amplified to become solid. And the source of said magic is the glow from earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the glow.
You hear a very familiar chuckle. You watch as all the workers kind of stop what they're doing, stand up straight, and all turn and face you. They all go to speak, and they all have a synchronized voice. So you can see me. And with that one line, it sends chills down all your spines. That's the voice of Amia.
Man, I've got a bone to pick with this bitch.
We're here for a progress report.
I feel like that's the ultimate, like, I surrender type moment type thing, like, yes, you can see me. Here for a progress report!
I am giving you a second, I can say.
Oh, cool, your dice are working now.
Yeah, just a random roll.
Yep.
I
Well-
also my dice as well, just in case that was causing a lag.
That's fair. I suppose there's no point keeping this illusion up. And you hear a snap. And with it, you feel a force pushing you back towards the group Bartholomew. And as the force passes through everything else, the workers disappear. The site itself starts changing, revealing a magic circle on the ground. And it also reveals Amia.
Someone quickly phone for Worm.
Yeah, someone quickly fucking text Emia Tang, please help.
I suppose you will all make great test subjects for my little pride and joy. She reaches in towards her satchel, pulls out an egg. I've been breathing this one especially for you all.
Gotta make an omelet.
Do I recognize, like, it being a specific egg?
Oh, it's great.
You don't recognize, but the egg doesn't look like anything specific to you. But yourself, and I would say Lucian, get a familiar vibe from this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
She puts the egg.
Would Shay, sorry.
Wait.
Familiarity with it.
I'm sorry, go for it.
Sorry, say that again. So would Shay
It's
what?
quite loud.
Find any familiarity. Oh my god, I can't talk!
Familiar elements.
Yes. From it.
We'll use your perception of the 20 from earlier. You will not notice anything about the egg. Or what you would notice. Not exactly. It's clearly been modified. But there are familiar elements in the circle.
Okay.
She places the egg on the ground. I'll leave you all to deal with my little pet. My latest project. See if you can handle fighting against an old friend's power.
I'm sorry, what?
Thanks. Squeeze me?
You were squeezed.
She starts to fly up into the air. The circle itself is activating.
I want to pour honey on the circle to see what happens.
It immediately, as you go to pour, it just kind of like there's a small barrier just over it, and it just kind of domes around.
She's thought of everything.
I smell magic might work right now.
Would it though?
If the circle's magical, it might help.
I mean, we can try it if you want, but...
Either way, I'm shooting
Yeah, how big's the circle?
The circle is quite large.
I don't think my dispel magic's big enough.
Well, you can disrupt part of it.
Yeah, and then we could both do one.
Yeah, I guess we'll attempt it. What harm?
Yeah, let's attempt to spell magic.
Dispel magic. And we'll see if Amy lets us.
One of you...
I have to give up the bird form, obviously, but...
Chaos,
Yes.
you get counterspelled.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Is she still around?
Yeah, she's just flying in the air.
Okay.
Okay, I am gonna do a thing. I'm doing a thing. Brain, please, brain, don't burn out on me now. I am going... The witch bolt.
On
No, witch bolt. Adamir.
Anamia?
Yes, just seeing seeing her lights a fire, remembering what this bitch did to her father. I am going to aim for her and cast Witch Bolt.
Okay, is that save on my end, or is it an attack on your
No,
end?
it's an attack roll. It's an attack.
Okay.
That is an 18.
Damn.
Stat sheet.
It's a fair reaction of us.
Oh no, it's a fair reaction. No. I'm not stopping it. I'm just pulling up the stat sheet.
By the way, then.
What did you say you got?
12 on the die plus 6 with 18 total.
18 total? Yes.
I would like to take aim at the egg.
Okay, you take aim at the egg.
The egg eat.
And fire.
as the arrow flies through.
Oh.
An eldritch bolt blast comes down, shoots the arrow.
Jeez.
Do you not want to take a taste of Zorus's power?
Not overlay.
The circle grows brighter, connects to the middle. Should really thank your mother, Shay. Her little spell helped make this circle possible. Amplified growth. I'll leave you all with a worm.
So did hearts what do you call it? Dispel magic come into effect?
It will have.
Okay.
It
And
hasn't
he's
stopped
standing
the,
around the
it hasn't stopped the
edge.
entire circle, but
Just hearing her say that mention her mother, she transforms into her dragon form.
and as you do, the egg hatches and erupts. Standing before you all is a blue great worm.
A great one?
Acceleration growth.
Oh, we're fucked.
And with that is where we're going to end today's session.
Because we need Lucian for this.
Well, not only the fact that you need Lucian, no. It's also the fact of, if we stop here, between the fight, depending on how your rolls go, and what comes after, we are talking a session, maybe a session and a half's worth left, before we go on the break of wanting to do it in person. So that's why we're going to stop here, because we are literally almost. First of all, like there's like literally an hour left, and this is going to be a tough fight. It could potentially take an entire session, but then there's not going to be much after said fight because it's a lot of just RPing at that point. Before it's like, right, time to go on break to finish this campaign, going to the Pyre Isle and all that in person.
It's gonna be fun.
That's why we're pausing it here.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have a visual for this dragon?
Sadly, D&D Beyond does not have one, no. It's got visuals for, like, copper great worms, it's not a blue one.
Am I gonna have to go on image search for you?
I mean, I can do it on myself. Blue great worm. Also, this is going to be lovely when Soul comes back. Like, who would like to give a recap? So the recap is, there's a blue great worm in front of us. What?
Oh,
Also, Salt falling here to help us.
Cool. I love how I clicked on a link that had an image, and it takes me to said link, and there is no image. Thank you. Alright. Awesome. This'll do. It's a token thing. Open image in new tab. Copy image. Paste. Boom.
I'm not gonna be going to
I know how great. Yeah. Normally, my great worms are more friendly. Hopefully, who's the child of a great worm?
I will be right back.
That's no problem.
Yeah, that was the first thing that popped up for me as well.
Yeah, I had a web link and I clicked on a web link and it just took me to an entire stat block. I'm like, cool, where's the image that you showed me before?
That's why you just go to images.
Yeah. But no. So yeah. For those that are watching on stream and stuff, like you say, we're gonna end today's session here, but I do got a few other things I want to reveal to the players as well if they want to tune into stream. Obviously, before we talked about the logo and stuff, and got some overlays and stuff in the work. I'm going to show some of the overlays off to show designs and that are in the process for campaign 2. But yeah, we're going to end today's session here. Like we said, myself and the players though, we've spoke about wanting to end this campaign in person. Be really good. And for that, when it gets to the point where we're going to Pyre Isle to do the final bit of the campaign, that's when we'll take a break until we're ready to go for that. And we are literally a session to about a session and a half away from that being the case. So that's why this is a very good point for us to stop. And like I say, as next session we'll have the combat. It may potentially take the entire session. We may push the session a little bit depending on how players feel. To be like, right, do you want to get some of the RP-ness done out of the way? Or we may have an extra session of just like the aftermath, some role-playing elements leading up, because there's still quite a bit of time between now and the assault. So there could be some RP moments there, but essentially once we're at the point where it's ready to go on the boats, go to Pyre Isle, we're all going to be going on a break until you see us all in person, and I've got to figure out what those overlays are going to look like. But for those that want to see and are looking into the stream, some people have already seen these, but still, here's some of the new overlays that we're going to be using. So if I take away that one, there we go.
Ooh.
So this is going to be the new RP overlay. That's going to be happening. Also, it comes with some new fancy alerts. I'll try and fire one off real quick. Stream elements. Just waiting for it to load. Streaming tools, overlay. Just give me that one for now because I just need to simulate. Emulate follower. Boom, there you go. You see the new alerts kind of style we got going on. For our starting screen, boom, we'll have this. I do need to fix the chat box thing just so it says chat at the bottom. But this will be the starting soon screen we're going to have for campaign 2. The animation Thompson's done for us. It's been very lovely.
That looks really cool. I'm actually kind of jealous.
In the combat wise, we have.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's not the. Well, that is kind of technically the one, but it's also that one. Here's the combat screen.
Ooh.
And I need to fix my camera thing actually. Look. In fact, no, I'm going to be over there, that's why. My camera's in the wrong place because it's fixed for the current overlays. Oh. Again. And then BRB screen. This is a cool one. This is the one that Thompson originally worked on. Ta-da!
Oh, that's cool.
One of the things he pointed out that I don't know if you can tell just by initially looking. So obviously there's the little embers coming from the fire. When they reach the dice above, they turn rainbowy magical.
That's cute.
That's really cool.
Ba-ba-ba. There we go, bring all that back. So yeah, there's some of the overlays we've got going on for campaign 2, and like I said, we had the logo I showed off earlier. So, a lot in the works. I have I was saying this to Adam earlier because he was asking some questions. I am in the midst of developing, for this world, the 7 layers of hell. The Fey and Shadow Fey realms, the 4 elemental planes. So like things like, because it came about the question is like banishment going to be allowed in campaign 2 and stuff, and it's like all of this stuff is getting planned, so like there's going to be so much to find out. After all, I have, if I pull up my thing, it's like 3,000, 5,000 years worth of world lore to go through, history-wise. That's not what I need. Sorry, I have more than that. That's minus 3,000. We have 6,200 years of lore built into the world now.
Damn.
And a lot of it can be discovered in the lands of Draconia.
That's nice. That's cool.
So there's going to be plenty to do, and a lot of underlining things happening. In terms of the players, something to quickly also bring across. For those that haven't seen, there's obviously a new poll up about ideas to help get viewers involved. I know a few people have already voted, and those that have voted of need to rework have posted some ideas. Anyone that has got any ideas related to said post, please feel free to DM me or just post in the chat. Because they are all welcome, because I would love to try and get the viewers evolved in a way for campaign 2 without making it broken and OP for all of you guys as the players. I don't want them just being like, okay, I'm gonna do this and kill a player off. I want it being fair, just a nice way of interaction. And I think that's all to be said at the moment. Bum, bum. Any of sounds going on in my kitchen. So we all had a good session today?
Yeah.
Yep.
As Lumi goes and quickly rushes to his Twitch to put a marker down for the end point. Because he forgot to press the record button earlier.